Hey, welcome back to Fallout 4. This is episode 19. This is the very, very cursed episode. Believe it or not, this is the fourth time I have recorded episode 19. I think I jinxed it last night. I tried to record. At the end of it, I said that I broke the curse, and then my file was nowhere to be found. It just did not record at all, and I don't know. I'm at a loss. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's really bizarre. So the first thing we're going to do again for the fourth time is we're going to spend our perk points. I'm going to get Lone Wanderer. That's going to help us with our weight management. And then I think I'm also going to take... I forget what I took last time, or the last 3 times, I guess. But I'm going to take Gun Nut. And I'm going to upgrade some weapons before we leave Sanctuary. Alright, so this thing, I think this thing is about as good as we can get it, but I'm not sure though. Powerful. Oh, that's cool. This gun, this is a gun that we got during episode 18 and a half. And it's been really, really... Oh wow, that used up a lot of stuff. You know what I need to do real quick? I need to delete... we used a lot of resources to build the teleporter, and I never reclaimed any of those resources, so I'm going to go do that real quick too. Something tells me that's why I can't upgrade my... Cool. Alright. Yeah, I got a new shotgun in 18 and a half. That was part of the reason why I wanted to upload that as a half of an episode and not redo it. Just because the gun was so good. Weird. Oh, adhesive. We don't have... That's like the crux, right? Always. I really took number 3 in order to level this up. But without adhesive, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. I think I can build some vegetable starch. I don't know how much I can do. Alright, only 1. But I think it gives us 5 adhesive. Maybe we can do something with that. Alright, cool. So we can do a little bit. Nice. This is what I really wanted, was just a better stock. And at least we could do that, so that's good. Cool.
What are you building?
Cool. Alright, so we're just going to get right into it. The mission that we're going to do is the Battle of Bunker Hill. And I think what we're going to do... I don't know, I'm torn. I've done it 2 different ways so far. The first time I broke recording 19 was I messed up this mission completely. I did something that soft-locked the game, and it was like 55 minutes in. So I won't do that again. But I think I know a way that we can skip the mission sort of entirely. And I'm tempted to do that because you don't really do much. Oh, we will do this though. We've done this every other time as well. So there's a handful of ghouls here. And then there's actually a small raider encampment around the corner. And one of them is a legendary, so if we can fight them really quick and get some experience points and give us a chance at maybe a better legendary, I think we should take it. Yeah, these guys must be pretty low level, actually. Alright, so there's one over there to the left that won't come out no matter what we do. This must be, I think it's a, it might not be a dedicated drop, but I think it loads in at the same time every time. So that's been the same drop every single time that we've been here. I just said the same sentence a lot. So we're just going to pick this up for, in order to sell it, really. None of this is like that important. Yeah, this last guy's in here. I'm going to use him to build up my critical. Cool. So we're heading over to that, like, obelisk over there. That is, in real life, that's the Bunker Hill Monument. In the game, it's a settlement, and they have a tendency to hide escape synths there. So basically, we're teaming up. The Institute thinks that we're teaming up with them to go free and reclaim their synths, but we're actually not going to do that because we're not going to work with the Institute. So the fastest way to get around that
Hey, Synth.
I've been waiting
is to kill this guy as fast as we can.
Yeah. The line at the car wash? Super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Alright, so we're going to just kill this guy. We can let that fight play out just by itself. I don't think we need to actually do anything in there. So now, basically, we messed that up. Father knows that we messed it up. He wants to talk. So we're going to come back here and do that. I'm kind of speedrunning this just for the fact that I've done it so many times in a row. Not that that's anybody's fault, but...
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Anomaly detected. Look me in the eye as you die!
Ooh. Save. Alright, so that's pretty useless, but that's okay.
No, you went and got me mad! Please stand still. Scream for your worthless life!
The Super Mutant voice actors is some of the best in the game. I think that goes for any Fallout game, though. They always have the best lines. Cool. All right. Yeah, I wanted to take the chance on that legendary just to see if we could get anything good. Cool. All right. Excuse me. So for weight management, I'm just going to drop all of those weapons that we just picked up. I just want the bullets out of them. So I think this conversation has some speech checks in it. I think it's went the same way most of the times that I've done it, but we'll see how it goes this time.
Son?
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason, but now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It wasn't always like this. It used to be different.
I can only imagine. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They kept me alive, too?
They did, indeed. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out?
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else. Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me. Would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment.
I am curious why the Brotherhood was there, given that I haven't really interacted with them at all. I'm sure it's probably explained in their
More
storyline.
involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
It's funny. I think this is the first playthrough where I've not interacted with the Brotherhood at all. Like, I really, besides like those initial missions at the police station in Cambridge, I think I've done way more stuff with them before. I'm actually gonna run back and talk to the vendor. I want to see if he sells any adhesive.
Clearance granted. How may I help you?
Let's see what you have.
No, he doesn't sell anything like that. Weird. Okay.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
Taking his sweet time.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is she doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
I wonder if any of this dialogue changes based on where you are in the game.
Anything about Phase 3?
I don't think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't expect you to have them. The project has been classified from the beginning. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like an important step.
Well, that's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir,
Yes, Dr. Hale. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yeah? Well, he is gone. While I am not overly fond of putting my own mother in harm's way, she has proven more than capable of handling herself.
yes, but
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Please,
Can't be serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my mother as my successor.
Oh, boy.
you can't be serious.
Really?
Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? She isn't one of us. She isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my mother has already proven herself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
X688 sounded very impressed with your work at Libertalia. He doesn't give...
It's funny.
Hold on.
I think I understand like what Bethesda was going for with this. Like I picture like, you know, you build up the Institute as like the big bads, like the whole story, and then you meet them and like you think, you know, you're gonna, you know, do whatever, and then like all this stuff with like your son is supposed to like pull at the heartstrings and make you change your mind. And I don't know, it's weird. I don't know why, but like I feel like there's like a piece missing. Like it just doesn't necessarily do it for me. Like nothing this guy could say would make me want to just become the leader of this place.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Mother. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
But it's sad though. I mean, I guess you would want to like fulfill your son's dying wish, right?
I don't know if I'm right for this.
Well, I clearly have faith in you. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Like for me, I feel like, you know, our character, they've lived through all this stuff.
Have you seen J5?
You know, they lost their husband,
He didn't show up for duty today, and
they lost their son, they've like fought all these monsters and done all this wacky stuff. Once you find your son and realize that he's dying too, like, I don't know, like what else is there to do? Like, why would you
He gave life to many of us.
keep going, you know? I feel like I would just give up.
For you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hands. I'm going with you.
No way. You're not going. You'd be a liability.
Well, that's about the most insulting thing I've heard in a while. Okay, you're on your own then. Good luck. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and they'll get you over to mass fusion in a flash. Pun sort of intended.
Cool. Alright, so I'm going to drop a quick save.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalium are quite a handful.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
That guy's just still sitting at that table. Alright, go in here. It makes us a permanent enemy of the Brotherhood. That is fine. Yeah, as long as I can find a pretty steady supply of shotgun shells, I think I should be fine against the Brotherhood going forward. Because this explosive gun is ridiculous. It just chews up. Oh, okay. Well, I wanted those armor pieces, but that's okay. Alright, so now I'm going to switch over to the combat rifle.
Why don't you make this easy for both of us? Oh, no, you don't.
Alright, so they see me. Cool.
Key card. That'll come in handy. I don't see the beryllium agitator anywhere. Must have moved it.
Calm down, Noel. You knew that this was coming. I don't understand why you're acting this way.
Don't tell me to calm down, Carl. When we started designing the beryllium agitator, you said it would be for the benefit of mankind. Instead, I find out that you have been planning on turning it over to the military all along. You lied to me.
Don't give me that high and mighty attitude. Have you picked up a newspaper lately? There's a war going on out there, Doctor. And if our side's going to win, it needs all the help it can get.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Since when did science start taking sides? What did they promise you, Carl? Money? Political favors? A goddamn medal?
That's enough. Like it or not, when the testing cycle is completed, I'm crating up the agitator and sending it off to Washington. Now, you have two choices. Either you can get back to work, or you can get the hell out of my building.
Cool. Alright, let's find out where this thing went. Alright, so it's in the basement. So we just gotta make our way down. We did get another level up too, so I'm gonna look into that. One thing I noticed last time I played was that my stim packs and my, like, whenever I heal up or try to get rid of radiation, I feel like it's doing less and less. So I'm kind of tempted to take this. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. That'll give us it's not like the hardest hitting perk, but I think it'll be useful. Alright, drop these pistols and stuff. Nope, I dropped the wrong thing. Cool. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, that's cool. I bet that's the Museum of Science in Boston, I think. Oh, we can't see it anymore. I'll have to try to make my way over there. I wonder if they had to have made that a place. Alright, so we're in a bit of a shooting gallery now. Yowzers. Thankfully we have plenty of weapons for this. Ooh. Yeah, as long as we can keep this thing loaded, I think we're gonna be fine. The speed that it takes out people with like full body armor is pretty sweet. I am tempted to take all of this 60B stuff though, even though it's all destroyed. Yeah, that's only 100 pounds, so that's not that bad. Or it leaves us with 100 pounds rather. But if I can get that, if I can get that back to the base and all fixed up, I think that'll be worth it.
Heck, what was that?
Who's that?
So this is just like a circle that we're going in. Oh, okay. They're all down there hiding.
Could have sworn. Ugh.
Still can't do anything with that.
Been hearing things all day. Huh?
Something's out there. Something's not right.
Who's out there?
I must be daydreaming.
Oh, maybe that's...
Something's out there.
There was a drop down over here. I wonder if I could just get to where I need to get to even faster.
I don't like this.
Oh, that's pretty neat. Normally you have to fix the elevator and then ride it all the way down and then climb all the way back up.
They're cutting down our squad.
Nice. That's huge. Let's see if this guy had anything good. Troubleshooters. Alright, so... damage from robots, but it's the wrong type. I don't like wearing that, but I'll keep it. Unrusted tin can. That's cool. So one reason we always want to come up here before heading down is there's another bobblehead up here hidden. So this is actually pretty nice.
Yes.
Cool. So strength is always good because it'll allow us to carry more. I don't know what's through this door, if anything. Oh, okay, that brings us outside. Cool. Alright, so now we just need to make our way back down. But I guess we can ignore the elevator now.
Wait, what was that?
so we've used a bunch of our criticals. But now we have them all built back up, so that's pretty sweet. Medical goggles. What do those look like? Oh, weird. I've never seen them before. They're really ugly. It says you can mod them. I wonder what you can. I wonder what you can put on those. All right, we need to drop more laser stuff. I think we had more though. Yep, an automatic one. And cool. Oop. Oh my god. I have no. Maybe that's gonna drop us when we came through the door from coming in from the balcony, maybe? Yeah, okay, that's not a huge loss. That's not a big deal. It's funny, like, when you play different games that you're not used to. Or, not, I mean, not that I'm not used to it, but, like, I've been playing so much of the other games that don't have any fall damage. And then you play one that does, and it's like... It's just, like, a funny thing to, like, wrap your mind around. See, if I was patient, I could have just went down here. Oh god.
Something's out there.
Wow, that's hurt. Maybe I'll use the shotgun on the next one. There should be one underneath me too. cool. I think we're doing good, making good time.
Security's too good.
Yeah, excuse me. Got the hiccups. So I know we get ambushed a little bit here.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed. Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated. Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Man, I'm having no luck today. All right, do that again. Maybe I'll do a bottle cap mine for him. Yeah, I'll put that down here in case he gets further.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Oh, you know why I died? I didn't put all my armor back on afterward. It's funny, I have so much stuff now, I don't even know what I use and what I don't use. Cool. Oop, I need to put my clothes back on too.
Decontamination complete.
Yeah, I defeated that sentry robot, and he exploded, and since I had no armor on, it just took me right out.
Approach and identify yourself.
Wow.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
I like when their little feet get broken. Alright, so there's a turret. Alright, so now these guys come.
Threat redetected. Engage.
Alright, not bad. They have a bunch of great stuff on them, so I'm going to just take everything. It's weird how this door doesn't open. I wonder what's in there. Yeah, I'm gonna save again too. Ooh. Yeah, those the turrets go pretty hard. Mutant nav jobs. Yeah, let's do those. And I'll do a water too to get us back full. Yeah, some of the fights in this game can get pretty intense. They're pretty fun. But it's funny how like different of a playthrough you'll have based on what weapons you get randomly. Ooh. This fight without the shotgun is a nightmare. Wow. All right, see what we can get. I should compare. No, it's all broken. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I could get a better. Ooh, sorry. A better set of armor from that body, but definitely not. Alright, so this guy was a legendary. Maybe he had exterminator's leather. Not terrible. That might be a keep. And thankfully we can make that pretty light too, so it's like we could just keep it on us in case. And maybe not necessarily have to wear it all the time. Cool, not bad. I need to check though, did we get another level up? I can't remember. Cool, not bad. So knock on wood, hopefully this works today. If not, I don't know. I'm gonna really have to take a look and see what's going wrong. But I think I'm gonna end it here. We are back outside of the Institute ruins, and we got them that piece that they want. Even though we're not going to ultimately end up with them, I think we still want to play ball a little bit and do some more missions for them and get a little deeper into the mission system with them before we ultimately betray them and choose to not side with them. So yeah, thank you for taking the time as always. Thanks for hanging out and just watching me play this game that I love. And yeah, have a good week, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.